Layoffs are looming now for New Haven workers in several city departments as officials work to fill a budget gap.
The Board of Ed is considering a plan that would put nearly 200 workers, including 60 teachers, out of work. News 8's Mark Robbins on the scene in New Haven with more.
Just when the weather issues start to die down for New Haven, the City facing a lot of other troubles. Budget deficits, morning, noon, and night, and now several city departments are facing employee layoffs. The school district needs to fill a more than $14 million budget hole. Tonight, the Board of Ed began debate on a plan that would lay off 190 employees next year, including 60 teachers.
Well, I'm very concerned because, as they said, the more teachers that they have to cut, it will affect students' education. I've taught before, and teaching is almost like the impossible job, so the less people you have, the harder the job is.
Earlier this morning, published reports say the police department, facing a shortfall, may need to cut loose more than 20 officers. A harrowing thought for a city that's been dealing with rising numbers in crime and violence.
What that calls for is the community standing up now and pulling each other together, because now we're going to have to police our own community.
I think with all of the crime that we have, I don't think that should be cut, because we need all of those officers on the streets. I feel that we can cut in other places.
Whether the aim is cuts on the streets or in the schools, concerned citizens plan to be heard. Will you be back to other meetings next week?
Absolutely, with more parents.
They say no decisions will be made hastily. And in fact, New Haven has hope, they believe, coming from Hartford on Wednesday, when Governor Dannel Malloy gives his first State of the State address. On the scene in New Haven, I'm Mark Robbins, News 8.